This is your host, Gabriel Phoenix, and welcome back. That's right, we're going to be doing episode 2 of the original story I created, which is called Atom. Yeah, I got some concept art that I did. I hand drew them. You're going to see that. We're going to show each episode a new character, the concept art behind them. So I hope you guys like that as well. And yeah, I'm taking a little break on war games right now because the situation that is currently happening in the world is kind of a little depressing than playing war games while there's actually war going on. It's something like you gotta take a little bit of break. I'm just logging in, getting my gems, doing my dailies, and then that's it really. But I will be doing those shortly. It just kind of wanted to take a break away from some wars, so these original stories are doing really good. So let's dive into it. And yeah, this is episode 2 of Atom.
Oh yeah!
Episode 2, Atom's Memory. Dr. Mundo asks the newly built humanoid robot, Atom, if he remembers anything before he ceased function. Atom's processing kicks in. The major damage to the memory chips has caused loss of memory. Atom tells Dr. Mundo that due to the damage of his chips, that 80% of his memories has been destroyed and only 20% of memories remain. Dr. Mundo had a feeling this would happen. He asked Atom to speak about the 20% that remain. Atom begins to tell his story. The year was 211010. I was lying in a lab waiting for testing of my core limits. That was supposed to be the final test. ... Error. This test was to see the potential of the core that was built to help humans further their future. I was programmed and designed for ... Error. A person came to see me with such great sadness on their face. There was a new technology that has been discovered called X, which would change the world forever. Unfortunately, I became obsolete. They ordered for me to be dismantled. During the dismantle, ... Error. I was in a moving truck. My arms and legs were missing. The sad person is there looking over me. I see tears on their face, but soon the truck stops as two machines toss me into a pile of scrap metal. I stare out at the night sky, helpless to move since my core was deactivated. I was solely running on power energy cells. Each day watching more machines tossed into the scrap metal with me, they too have become obsolete. Rain would pour down on us as slowly our bodies would rust. I wonder what it is, loss, or the meaning of pain. Since I am a machine, these things have no meaning. Months pass by, and my power cells faded one by one. Soon humans would come into the scrap pile searching for parts or just to amuse themselves by destroying the helpless machines. That's when one day a human ripped out my eyes. Pure darkness, I lied there. I screamed, but not out of pain. I screamed because I simply did not understand. Why was I created? Or my purpose? Error. This is darkness. There is darkness only. I can only hear my surrounding. But soon that failed as well. My last thoughts was, is this what humans call death? All my systems functioned to cease. All I remember after that was this surge of energy as as I awakened here. Adam stopped and seized Dr. Mundo with tears in his eyes. That same sad look on the person in his memories. Dr. Mundo's heart was crushed by the sadness, by the saddest story he ever heard. He couldn't believe that this robot had endured an event that was similar to a human's death. Made him proud that he restored the broken machines and robots of the past and what he has done for Adam. Dr. Mundo wipes the tears from his face and extended his hand out to Adam. Welcome to the team. Adam shakes Dr. Mundo's hands and say, "Thank you for giving me a second chance." This made Dr. Mundo cry again. The newfound team starts living their daily lives. Adam fits right in, as he's been a big help to Dr. Mundo, carrying parts and helping with more difficult tasks. Even Adam only has one hand and a disabled buster. Luckily for Adam, is a machine, so one arm can lift more than 4 of the strongest humans in the world put together. Soon, Dr. Mundo was able to create even more robotic help. One for doing laundry, another for cooking, and one to make his bed. He laughed while saying, "I would create a robot to wipe my backside if it wasn't wrong." Gadget stares at him with disgust while Adam smiles on. The latest creation was named Crusher. Its main job was to crush down parts that were unusable and make them into metal bars. This was good since Dr. Mundo could sell them to make extra income. Life couldn't get any better, and Dr. Mundo starts to work on a new project without telling anyone. He was so secret about that. He would just cover up and block an entrance and then cover a whole area just to work on something. All Dr. Mundo would do is ask for parts. "Give me power cells," he barks out orders behind a curtain like if he was the Wizard of Oz. The day has arrived for the big reveal. Finally, Dr. Mundo steps out behind the curtain and said, "Today is the day." Adam speaks out and tells him, "If this is the machine that wiped your backside, we are going to talk," as he points at Dr. Mundo's shoes. Dr. Mundo looks down, puzzled, and sees a piece of toilet paper stuck on his shoe. He turns bright red and says, "No, no, no, it's not that." He collects himself and pulls down the curtain to reveal a new armor set for Adam. It was the same color scheme as Adam's current armor, but looks more put together. After all, Dr. Mundo had to use spare parts to fix Adam. The armor had shoulder pads with exhaust ports and an energy stabilizer to handle the toughest outputs. It came with a gauge to measure on the left arm with an upgrade version of a military buster. Red and white marble paint with light reflectors on the body. Even the neck area had energy chambers, and a giant energy chamber shaped in a letter E on the center of its chest. The leg armor also had energy chambers with short jet thrusters and heat release ports. Adam was in shock, and note that this armor was a high-tech battle armor, but couldn't understand why. Dr. Mundo sees the confusion in Adam's face. So he goes to Adam and says this to him. "These past months have been the best days of my life. But the body I made for you wasn't enough to unlock your true potential. You see, Adam, your core is one of a kind, and it's just going to waste. I don't know why or what you were created for, but it was for the betterment of humanity. We, we may live in peace in our home, but the whole world out there, Adam, is in chaos. The rebel repnoids, known as outsiders, are destroying the world while the ones who are supposed to stop them are doing the same. Human life perished and cities have been lost. Things fall out of the sky and no one is really here to protect us. They fight humans who created them. If you ask me, those outsiders are ungrateful. A bit of bitterness and sadness fell on Dr. Mundo's eyes as he remembers the past wars. Dr. Mundo turned to Adam and said, "You're the only hope humanity has. You have the very program that robots use to help humans achieve great heights. I wish for things to turn back to normal, where mankind and repnoids can work together again instead of fighting. Where common robots like Gadget has a place in the world. All this madness of humanity having more fearful of machines. I want them gone. The junkyard has proven this. You know, it used to only be a mile long just 4 years ago. Now it stretches hundreds of miles due to the war and humans seeking more defense options. Adam processes the new information that Dr. Mundo shares with him. He owns Dr. Mundo his life and wished to see his dream come true. Adam turns to Dr. Mundo and asks him, "What must I do?" Dr. Mundo smiles and says, "Be the hero you were meant to be. Stop all those machines who caused the downfall of humanity." Adam nods. Dr. Mundo turns to Gadget and tells his greatest creation that he has also a surprise for him. He reveals a new armor upgrade for Gadget. Dr. Mundo speaks in details. This upgrade is made for supporting Adam in combat with repairs and helping him change equipment. Gadget can also create items and can be used as a transportation. The armor is mainly just to protect Gadget from harm and keep it safe. Adam and Gadget look surprised and Adam speaks out. "Who's going to help you when you're gone? You're not a young man anymore." All of a sudden, a single white glove pops out behind Dr. Mundo's back. Dr. Mundo steps to the side to reveal a small robot. It had big feet and no legs, a cube head, a single long robotic arm sticking out on the top of his head. Dr. Mundo clears his throat and said, "This is my first prototype called Handy. I did some upgrades, and he could do 60% of the tasks Gadget can do. The other 40% I will just have to do myself." Dr. Mundo looks at Adam and Gadget. "Now, no more fuss about this. We don't have time. We have a lot of training to do." "Training?" Adam replies. "Yes," Dr. Mundo answers back. "You're going to face high-profile militants with high combat programs. I can't have you running out there blindfolded. That would be crazy." Dr. Mundo laughs out loud and begins to suit up Gadget. Once he's done, he has Gadget activate its new program, which changes Adam's body to the new body armor, to the new battle armor set. It was fast and super quick. Even Adam couldn't believe how good the new upgrades and programs worked. It was so smooth. "All right, team. Time for some sleep, and we will start training first thing in the morning. We're gonna go and see how powerful that new buster of yours with the atomic core is, Adam." Dr. Mundo smiles and carries off into his room. Episode 3, Training, to be continued. Well, folks, that's the end of episode 3. That's the end of episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this live reading. And for the people who didn't catch it live, I hope you guys enjoyed the story so far. Like I said, it is a 12 chapter story. It's the first book, so I hope you guys look for the next 10. We're going to be doing it, and I'll be releasing more concept art so you get to see how the characters look. From my mind, I wrote this story. As you can see, it is influenced by one of my favorite games, which is Mega Man X series. But I try to make it into more of its own. And I hope everyone enjoys this. Thank you so much for joining us. I highly appreciate it. And yeah, see you next time.